Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. So, after I finished up Command&Conquer Red Alert, I had a viewer request that I also do Red Alert 2 and the expansion pack Yuri's Revenge, and, well, it's kinda fitting, so why not? I was thinking about doing Tiberium Sun first after the chronological order, but yes, so let's do this first. Also, I tweaked the recording settings a little bit because, well, at scrolling it sometimes skipped a few frames. So I did a little research and I think I've got it, well, let's say, a better setup. So hopefully that will work alright. I'm still in the learning phase of doing all these things here. I'm by far no expert, and well, I just try to make decent quality here. Pronunciation on trying. So, another thing. I had 3 different resolutions to choose from in this version. 640 times 480 is the, well, standard resolution for this game. The movie sequences are shot in this resolution, but in-game it's so zoomed in and you can't really see much. 1024 times 768. It's a lot more zoomed out in-game and you can see a lot, but the movie sequence have a big black edge and also the menus are a bit fucked up, so I went with the middle route, a small black edge around the movies that, well, at least I can live with. And, well, in-game you see a lot more than the lowest resolution, but it's still acceptable, so let's go with this. And I will start on playing the intro movie, which is, I must say, the best intro movie ever. Or at least one of the best intro movies. It's just so good. So I will shut up now and enjoy.
Mr. President, it's General Marvell at the Pentagon on line 5.
This is Dugan.
Mr. President, I'm afraid we have a heck of a situation down here.
How bad could it be, Ben?
According to NORAD, we've got Soviet aircraft coming at us from all directions and ground troops pushing up through Mexico. I don't know how they snuck in on us.
You better double check this with NORAD. This doesn't make any sense. I'll call the Kremlin.
Will do.
Da, Premier Romanov here.
What's going on over there, Alex?
Why, Mr. President, whatever do you mean?
Alex, I have, you're throwing everything you've got at us, Alex. We're supposed to be allies, you maniac. I'm the one that put you into office.
Listen very carefully. I am not your pet, Mr. President. We Romanovs have our legacy to consider.
I don't give a wooden nickel about your legacy. You call them off. Alex, you called them off. You know, we'll retaliate.
Oh, don't be so sure, Mr. President.
Sir,
Verification?
you betcha.
Sweet mother. It's time to hit back. Make it happen.
Yes, sir. This is General Carville. Soviet invasion confirmed. Execute launch order 010 Adam Delta Charlie.
Have confirmation. Missiles prime.
Armed.
Missile command.
10 seconds to launch. Open the missile silos. Jerry, what? We have to open the silos or they'll explode under... The silo doors are closed. This is suicide.
Is it done, Yuri?
No, Comrade Premier. It has only begun. So many memories. So, after that epic intro, we will start new campaign. And I actually will do the tutorial campaign in this video. All 2 missions, because I don't want to get stuck with that. After that, we play the Allied story campaign. After that, the Soviets. So, let's start with that and, well, get it over with.
Good morning, Commander, and welcome to basic training. There's a war on, so we have to make this a crash course. In front of you is your battlefield control interface. With this interface, you can command any soldier on the field. Let's begin with the new recruit you see in the center of your screen. Move him away from his barracks and out into the field. Left-click on the
I think we can do that.
Then, left-click on empty ground to move him to that location. Try not to get him killed on the way. Now that you've mastered the difficult task of commanding a single soldier, try ordering around a squad. First, select all of the men by left-clicking and holding down the mouse button. In this mode, you can drag a select.
Okay, he's getting annoying, but I will simply talk over him for now. And I will use the time to explain a little bit more about the general gameplay improvements over the Red Alert 1 version. So, you can have multiple production buildings here, and we will have different menus for them. We will have an infantry building menu and a vehicle building menu, and can, well, have a much easier management of them, let's say. Also, no more silos for ore, so we won't have to deal with that. Also, much better controls, even with this panel here. It did a lot of improvements there. This will order your men to fire at these targets. Notice that one of your men has a special symbol on him when he's selected. Yes, it's really a good thing they added. At least I enjoy it. If soldiers destroy things, or vehicles destroy things, they can get promotions. A promoted soldier is stronger than a normal soldier, and the second promotion, well, let's say makes them into super soldiers' vehicles. They will get a special attack, and, well, they are a bit overpowered at that state. Also, they can heal themselves there. So a double promoted unit is really a threat to be reckoned with. So this should be the last objective of the first training mission.
To destroy the tank than the targets at the rifle range. Regular soldiers are not efficient at destroying armored units. In turn, armored units may not be the most effective weapons for destroying dug-in infantry. Pick the right unit when facing.
Well, if you run them over, maybe.
Completed an important part of your
Also, as you can see here, I can, well, let's say,
Mission accomplished.
use my infantry and they can duck in to, well, get stationary, but on the other side get stronger attacks and defenses. And
Today
here
you
we've
will
got
fight
an
a mock battle
MBF.
against another commander. He will command the
Well,
red
no,
team.
MCV. I already did this in Red Alert 1.
Construction vehicle by
MBF is Mobiles Baufahrzeug in German.
out to the east.
In English it means MCV Mobile Construction Vehicle.
Bound forward. Outstanding.
So, here we learn basic
Your
base
mobile
building.
construction vehicle is now in open ground. Double-click on it to deploy a construction yard.
Building.
Now that you have a construction yard, you can begin to build a base. On the right side of your screen, you can see that the icon for a power plant has appeared. Left-click on that icon to start construction of the power plant. Notice how your remaining money decreases while the power plant is building. Each building has a cost. Good. Now your base has power. Notice the power indicator on the left side of your build bar.
Also you can see here the building panel. After that I think will come the defensive structure panel. They are separated, so you can build power plants and defensive buildings at the same time.
Refinery icon. When your refinery is ready, place it in the same way you did with the power plant.
Okay, I must see in the recording how this me talking over the guy here will turn out, but that won't be much of an issue in the campaign. There I will shut up where someone else talks, at least I will try to.
Building.
Your new chrono miner will automatically begin to collect ore. Many buildings and units depend on one another. Placing a power plant allows you to build a refinery and barracks. Placing a barracks will allow you to train infantry. On the right-hand side of your screen, you should see a button that looks like a soldier. When you press that button, you will see the different types of soldiers that you can train. Right now, all you can train is a GI.
And also, as you maybe saw here, we have a chrono harvester. His special ability is when he is harvested full, he teleports back to the ore refinery. But carries a little less than the Soviet counterpart, which has a gun mounted on it.
Orders? Moving out.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Your GIs can garrison inside many civilians. Red team may attack soon. Your GIs are armed with rubber bullets for this mission. In real combat, they would, of course, be shooting real bullets.
Structure.
Yes, we can garrison structures with generic infantry units. And they get quite a lot of power boost in there.
Structure abandoned.
Moving out.
Training. On hold.
Wait,
Cancel.
I remember there was a command that we can build 5 at a time, so the number increases 5 times. No?
On hold. Training.
Well, maybe look it up later.
Unit ready.
Sir, yes, sir. Got it. Ready, got it.
So, let's move out.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Red team's strike force has been defeated. Now, build some more soldiers, Commander, and when you feel you're ready, move them out onto the map. Find Red team's command center and destroy it.
On the move.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
So, let's get them out of the way. And of course there are explosive barrels.
Squared away, sir. Let's do it.
And they're quite more destructive than in the successor.
Moving out. Double time. On my way.
Okay, let's get that harvester.
Sir, yes, sir.
Well, not quite. He's angry.
Moving
training.
Double time. Moving out. On the move. Got it. How about some action?
Unit ready.
How about some action?
Unit lost.
On my way.
Hopefully we'll focus on
Ready.
these 3 guys, so the other 2 can destroy them.
Moving out. On the move. Can do.
The harvester is basically the biggest threat here, as he can, well, drive over your soldiers.
Moving out. Moving out. How about some action? Ready. On the move. On the move. Can
But with this little trick here, he should soon fall.
Order double time. On my way. Order.
And come on.
Promoted.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And there we have a double promoted soldier.
On my way. Time.
Unit ready.
Orders. No.
As you can see here, he has quite the range and, well, also quite a lot of firepower.
Unit ready.
Can do. Ready.
Let's get rid of this barracks.
Unit lost.
How about some action? On my way.
And this should be everything apart from these buildings.
How about some action? Got it. Got it. Orders. Can do.
Let's dig in and
Unit ready.
shoot them to shreds.
Insufficient funds.
Come on, go down.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Engineer.
How about some action? Squared away, sir.
Went straight to my base.
Moving out.
Unit promoted.
And we've got even another soldier promoted.
On my way. Got it.
Now to the last building.
Good job, Commander. You've defeated the red team. Your basic training is complete.
That was very difficult.
Commander, good morning.
No, not now. I will want to make a cut here, so next time we will do mission 1 of the Allied campaign. So until then, have a nice day.